Now, from Annette Funicello in the 50s to Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez and Zac Efron, the Disney studios have launched some of the biggest names in entertainment.
A smorgasbord of stars, and as the leading lady of Disney newest series, Jessie, Debby Ryan is already on her way to superstardom. Have a look at this.
I need a partner with cat like agility.
Really? It's got a hankering for some walnuts.
And they also need to be really strong.
Gee, these walnuts are still in their shells.
Oh, thanks. But where am I going to find someone like that?
Oh, for the love of fudge, pick me!
For the love of fudge, she's here in Australia. Debbie, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Disney, they just keep cranking out megastars, don't they?
Yeah, something like that.
So what is it about the Disney programs, those Disney movies that create stars like Miley Cyrus and now you?
I just think that they have an eye for not only what's relatable and what can kind of reach our demographic where they're at, but also this something that makes you want to watch people. Every single kid on my show that we kind of helped cast, and every single person and in the shows and films and kind of parks, the entire stories that they tell has this something about them where you want to be around them.
They all seem to be kids who realised it at a really young age too. I don't know whether you're in the same category as that. Did you know from a...
Yeah, I knew. I mean, I was 11 or 12, which, I mean, there are people who've done it since they were 4. But I think when you're 12, you can actually comprehend it a bit more. And, yeah, I started working for it and still going to public school and doing my thing. But I was pretty young, and I started with Disney when I was 14. So I've been with them for a little over 4 years.
That's amazing, because you just had your 19th birthday. You're a bit of an overachiever, aren't you, Deb? Like, you star in your own series, you sing, and you write.
Right.
So did this come from your parents? Like...
A bit. My dad works a desk job, and so I have this kind of type A part of me that's very organizational and very compartmentalized, and then I have my mom's side of me, and she was a teacher, and she used to write and kind of direct the plays at this private school.
So she had a bit of musical ability.
Well, what about the pressure of being in a situation where you are now, on that pedestal with all of those names, the people who've gone before you? Is there pressure to... 1, succeed, 2, to behave yourself?
I think that the only pressure to succeed is kind of what I put on myself. I have my own standards of success, you know? So I kind of know what I believe to be successful, and more than anything, I'm a human first, right? So just being successful at that, I think, and kind of being a good sister and friend, I think that that's first priority. And obviously,
what about staying out of trouble? Because Disney has very high standards, don't they?
They do have high standards, but they kind of don't, you know, rule with the iron fist. They know that we're teenagers. They tell us the way that, you know, our demographic. They tell us everything, and I think that depending on who you are and who you are going into it, that's going to determine what you do, regardless of the company you work for, right?
And you know Cody Simpson.
I do.
Who is one of our very own stars from Australia. And Ben wanted to know, are you going out with Cody Simpson?
Yeah.
I'm not. He's a little younger than me. But he's a complete doll, and he's incredibly talented. And I've actually been I write a music blog, so I kind of am always trying to put my fingers on the pulse of what's coming up next. So it's been a couple of years that I have been aware of Cody, and I've met him, and I'm very, very proud of him.
People are going to be wondering about what is on your arm. Do you mind me asking? What is that?
No, this is of henna. I just got back from India.
Is that a henna tattoo?
Yeah.
So does that come off eventually?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was India?
India was unreal.
Yeah?
India was absolutely unreal. It was the most amazing, insane thing I've ever done. Yeah.
And what's the most amazing, insane thing you're going to do while you're here in Australia?
I just climbed the Harbour Bridge.
Did you?
Yeah.
And how was that?
Beauteous.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was quite a hike. I hadn't been to the gym for a while, so I was like, this is a good one. This will do.
Good exercise.
Yeah,
exactly.
It is.
Well, we hope you have a fantastic time while you're here.
Thank you.
And Jessie, of course, is the show to watch out for on the Disney Channel. And her film Radio Rebel premieres in July. Debby Ryan, thank you so much for
joining
joining
us. Good on you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will continue to watch her star to rise.